Hey, Rene Garcia with Games Gear Tech, and today I have a new piece of tactical gear in the studio. This is the Fleece Poncho from Hazard 4, and this is brand new for 2020. Now, before I open this up, I do want to point out that this is not a bag for the poncho. This is the actual poncho. It folds into itself and turns into this fleece pillow, I guess. Now, before I unzip this and pull out the poncho so you can see what it looks like, I think it's important to point out that the dimensions of this bag are pretty big. Just as a reference, this is the Hazard 4 Patrol Pack. I think this is their biggest day pack that they sell. And just comparing the size of this poncho to the pack, you can see you're not going to have a lot of room if you try stuffing this into your backpack. So most likely you're probably going to want to lash it to the outside, or if you have like a bigger rucksack, something maybe, you know, one of those big packs with a frame. I don't go camping, so I don't exactly know what that's called. In any event, this might be able to work with something like that, or maybe you could kind of fold this up and lash it with some bungee cord or some other straps. In any event, you're probably gonna just wanna wear this instead of packing it away because it's gonna eat up a lot of your space. So let's unpack this really fast and see what this looks like, and then we'll do some close-up shots of all the features. Okay, that was pretty straightforward and easy. What am I looking at here? Oh, here we are. Okay, here's the front. Let me just zip this up so I'm not confused. All right, so there we are. That's nice, and this thing weighs, according to the website, they list it as weighing 2.4 pounds. Yeah, I guess that's right. You know, I tried comparing it to my laptop, which is about 4.5 pounds, and it was definitely lighter than my laptop. So, but for some reason, this feels heavier in my arms than 2.4 pounds. Okay, let's get some close-up shots of the features here. Okay, so this is the front of the Fleece Poncho, and on the right here, on the right breast, we have the Hazard 4 logo. And then here on the left, we have a field of loop for hook and loop, or Velcro for everyone else. And of course, we have the very sizable chest pocket that does convert into the Fleece Poncho's carrying case. You'll also notice here, towards the neck area, are two straps with fasteners. This is meant to snap onto the Poncho Via poncho that Hazard 4 also sells. And I do also have that in the studio. The neck area is fairly long. You could probably use this as like a neck gaiter, keep you warm. And it does have a little bit, it does have like a little elastic pull tab here. Hopefully you can see this with all of this black in my studio. So you can tighten this around your neck as you see fit. Let me see if I can make that happen for you. There we are. Okay. On the right arm, we have another hook, or rather we have another loop patch here, or field. It is, just from my own estimation, maybe 4x6. It's the same size as you'll get on the chest. This is the back of the poncho. You also have another small 4x6 loop field. And then on the left, there's also another 4x6 field there as well. I don't know if you've noticed or if the camera got it, but there are also fasteners throughout the edges of the poncho. Once again, this is meant to attach to the poncho via. All right, and I think that is all there is to show off. Let me just take another look here. Yeah, okay, great. So I'm gonna go I'm gonna go and put this thing on and to see how it fits. Be right back. Okay, so here it is. This is the Hazard 4 Fleece Poncho on my frame. And just to give you a reference, I am 5'6½", and the poncho comes down to a little past my knees. And sleeve-wise, it does come up to almost my wrists. So if you are taller than 5'6½", the half is really important when you're 5'6", then just make sure to adjust up. Just wearing it right now in this temperature-controlled environment in my studio under these semi-warm lights, I will say that I am feeling pretty warm underneath it. Now, I'm not sure how well this is going to perform outside in actual weather. Here in Southern California, here in winter, the temperatures drop down to maybe, depending on where you are, of course, maybe 45 degrees. I know that's not as frigid as it is in other parts of the country, but for us Californians, that's pretty cold. Let me just do a quick spin so you can see what it looks like on me. Now, before I give you my final thoughts, let me just show you what the Hazard 4 Fleece Poncho looks like when you attach it to the 2020 version of the Hazard 4 Poncho Via. Okay, so to wrap things up, as someone who's never worn a poncho before, I think I like this product. I don't know if I'm exactly a convert yet, since I'm not someone who actually goes into the woods or any other place where a poncho is a little more common. Like, I'm not sure I could get away with this in an urban environment, but you know, now that I think about different parts of LA that I've had to walk through, people in LA wear some pretty weird stuff, so maybe this could work. In any event, I think that Hazard 4 did create a simple yet elegant solution to augment their existing product, the Poncho Via. But even if you don't own a Poncho Via, I still think the Fleece Poncho is an excellent buy, provided you don't need to go walk around in the rain. It does cut down on the cold, but I don't know that I would rely on it solely in freezing temperatures. But nevertheless, if you are a fan of ponchos, I think this is an excellent addition to your wardrobe. Anyway, that's my review. What do you think? Are you an avid poncho wearer? I would love to hear your opinions. Please leave a comment below. And if you'd like to see more tactical gear videos, please leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you next time. I don't know, man. This might be too tactical even for me.